welcome to Anne Marie's Workshop. My name is Anne Marie, and I like to make things. And believe it or not, it's August. Now, if you like to make things, please like, subscribe, and share. The more the merrier along our sewing journey. Now, July was an amazing month. I started my Christmas sewing, which I think I'm going to incorporate into every month until Christmas time, because it felt so good to get started on something that can usually be stressful. And I finished quite a few of my makes. I did not finish everything, so some things are going to roll over, or maybe I think better of them. We'll see. So I started pulling out some things and figuring out what kind of cleanup things I'd like to do to get ready to do August. Now remember, I am retired. Sewing is my delight and my joy, and it is the job I've always wanted. So I always find things to make, because I don't just sew. I make soap, I craft, I do a garden, I do all these other things as well. But sewing has never gotten old. I love making stuff. I love making stuff for people. So let's get to it. These are the things I think I want to take on for August. Now, as I've been growing and this channel has been growing, I've kind of developed a format. I like to make 4 original videos a month, 1 a week. I think I can manage that. And then the Friday sews that I do on Friday are kind of just like an update of how I'm doing at it and where I'm going. It's almost like a little mini report card. You know, as teachers love a report card. I haven't seen any August sewing challenges yet. So challenges are one of the things that I like to do every month. My list of makes are challenges, love makes, quilts, whimsy, past cutouts, new stuff, cleanups, cold weather, sustainability things, charitable things. Holiday is a new thing I added, and legacy. I haven't gotten a chance to get to the legacy yet. I'll explain later. Like I said, I haven't really heard any August challenges yet, and usually I won't make something special for an August challenge unless it has something to do with things I've already cut out. Y'all know I have 93 projects cut out, and I cut out some more. Now, under my love makes, I don't know whether to put them under love makes or my new holiday section, but I'm going to finish up these pajama pants that I cut out in this fabric from Melanated Fabrics, this lovely navy and white and brown plaid. For Christmas, I'm making him the pajama pants, but I had enough to cut out a pair of shorts as well. And you all know my pattern came from eBay. I'm going to make this robe with it. I don't think I'm going to get around to the t-shirt, and he's real funny about his t-shirts anyway, so I'm not even going to get into that. I'll be happy if he wears the pants and the shorts and the robe. So I am going to, that's the love make that I'm going to continue with him. His fabric is in at the shipping place from Melanated Fabrics, so I'm going to go pick that up tomorrow. Now, as a rollover from last month, I'm going to finish the romper for my daughter, McCall's 8245. It was a beautiful make. I made 4 sets. I'll show them more intensely in my makes video, which will come out in about another week. But I got the material from Fabric Mart, which was the tie-dye with the silver stars. So I cut out her romper. So that's something I'd like to finish this month. I'd like to be able to pack all my Christmas gifts and take them with me when I visit, wrap them there, leave them under my daughter's tree, and save all the shipping I would have to do if I was sending it from Jamaica. Now, guys, I don't really know what subheading this goes under in my sewing mind, but I'm gonna do a sew along on this Simplicity 8658. I don't know what number I had been putting into eBay, but when I put it in, they had plenty. So, you know, I use this hacking pattern to solve any kind of problems. If I have leftover material, and I do believe I have enough leftover material from the tie-dye and stars to make a shirt. And I also, this is the first time I bought material to make a shirt to solve a problem. I had made this 3-tiered shirt. Hopefully it'll show over here. I had tried it as shearing, fail. I cut it in half, made a bandeau top, and a skirt. Love the skirt, not wearing the bandeau top. So I decided to get some more of that gauze from Mood Fabrics. And I'm going to make 2 shirts, one in the fuchsia and one in the pink. Hold on, let me. All right, these are the 2 lovely fabrics. This is a double gauze by Mood Fabrics in like a watermelon color and a shell pink kind of, well, melon pink kind of fabric. And I ordered and had extra. This is leftover. I have cut out this pattern already and they're ready to go. And I'd like to finish them in August because I want to wear that skirt so badly. I noticed I left myself a note that with this extra fabric that I had left over, I was going to make some pull-on elastic weight shorts. I guess I'm going to look for a pattern in my stash to do that. I like that. Now, under my quilt subheading, I did not do anything with my Nigerian women. I did not stitch it, nothing. I did nothing with it last month, but that's okay. I'm gonna roll it over. I would like to finish it so I can take it with me for my eldest daughter because this is the quilt I want to make for her. She does a whole travel thing in her house, and I think that this would be a nice addition. And I don't need any more quilts around here, so everybody else is my victim. Quilting victims. Now, I have already started to piece together my PDFs. This morning, I pieced together a skirt. I pieced together Merchant and Mills Ella dress. That took a little bit. And I'm going to do the Etta by Merchant and Mills, and I'm going to do the Valley by Pattern Fantastique. And I'll show you the fabric I have in mind. So I would like to do the Valley dress by Pattern Fantastique in this beautiful rayon print that I got from Fabric Mart a while back. I just think it would be beautiful. It would be light and airy and enchanting. So I'm looking forward to making that. And I guess I'll be taping together that pattern later today with a movie or another day. And then I would like to cut out the Etta by Merchant and Mills, which is a loose wrap dress. And I just love the way it looks on the models on the site. And I'm going to use that blue and white print, cotton blend print that I got from Ping's Fabrics. And that's, I'm a little ambivalent about the big dresses, y'all. I'm not sure if it's going to make me look huge or it's going to be nice and cool looking like it does on these sites. But, you know, if you don't try, you can't figure it out. Now, my next category is past cutouts. As you know, I've got 93 things cut out. Probably got a few more. But I cut out and made a living toile of McCall's 8145 because I had a problem to solve. I bought this really crazy fabric. How many times have you started that sentence with, I bought this really crazy fabric? Well, I did. It intrigued me from Fabric Mart, and I bought it. So I, last month, made a living toile of this to see how it fit, and it fit perfect. And as a matter of fact, I can now wear this over a bunch of my skirts that I have in the fall when it gets a little cooler. And I have bought, okay y'all, this is the fabric. I bought this fabric from Fabric Mart. It is a stretch lace knit. I'm just so intrigued about it because it's navy and ecru, two colors I can wear very well. So I cut out this in this fabric because I knew that the toile fit really nice, and I'm intrigued about getting the edging on the waistband here and on the neckline. I want that wavy edge. I haven't quite figured out how it's all going to work out yet, but I'm very intrigued, and that's what sewing is about, expressing yourself and trying new things. So that's under my past cutouts. I did have a beautiful Chanel coat that I saw in my with rainbow rickrack, and it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing, but I don't think I'm up to it right now. Maybe if I finish everything, which I don't think so, but I saw it in there. But that bucket is getting more and more empty, so I'm really glad that I'm taking one on a month with that. Under my new category, I have McCall's 8284, and I'm very interested in this large collared deep V balloon sleeved dress. I got some fabric from Fairy Fabric Godmother based in the UK, and I managed to squeeze this pattern into this fabric. It's this beautiful green lawn that I think will look wonderful with all my white accessories, because though I do a ton of color, a lot of my basics, I have a ton of basics in white, navy, and black, which help my colors pop. I do love a dress, which gives me the full color up and down, but I do have some really great solids that I wear all my wild prints with. Now, another new thing I'm going to do, I had fabric left over from, let me show you that one first. Okay, I have a really large print, looks like the 1960s, and I also have a border print, and I am such a fan of this dress. If I can, I'll show it in action over here. It is cool, it's comfortable. You can tie it in the front, you can tie it in the back. You can use an embellished hem. You can add a piece of fabric right here and do all kinds of embellishments, crochet, metallics, all kinds of stuff to it. So I wanted to do it one more time before the summer was out. And these are the two fabrics I'm gonna use. Alrighty, sorry about the crinkle. The first one is this pop material that I bought from Fabric Mart. I thought it was a smaller motif, but when it arrived, it was a large motif. So I decided that it would be perfect for this pattern with this edging, because it's so close, and I just think it will flutter in the breeze. It's more like resort wear because it's very thin, so I don't see me wearing it on the streets of Mandeville, but at a resort, over a bathing suit, going to dinner, that would be me in it, definitely. Now, I bought this fabric on Fabric Mart, I don't know how, within the past year, but it had this wonderful bordered print that goes up to the top here. And I wanted to do that also in the same pattern, Butterick 5362. It takes, for my size, the dress takes 2 5/8. You can only do the 60 inches, I think, because of how wide the flaps are that you tie. You can only do the 60 inches. It does have a vest. You know, I love a vest, but I haven't been attracted to doing it, but I might be That's very cute. And remember, I had that toggle with the gold toggle that I got at Hobby Lobby. It was only $3.99. It's so beautiful. I used it. I'll show it over here. I used it on the So Fruity duster that I made. I think it would be very pretty, but at present, I don't have an idea of what to use to make the vest. I do like a vest though. We'll see. See, now I'm very intrigued about a vest because both of those things have a strong navy base. And I love navy. I'll have to look through my stash and see if I have anything that would suit. Can't be too heavy. Oh, it would be lovely in crochet, but I don't have that time. I don't. Now, I had so much fabric left from that border print with the beige and the palm trees and the lighthouse and everything that I had enough left to do an experiment. I want to do the Ogden cami as a dress. So I want to drop it down and see how it does. So I cut that out. I had very little left, but I have enough to do straps and everything for the dresses. But I want to see how that works out. Now, you know how I feel about the Ogden cami. It's on one of my best patterns for apple-shaped women. I will show it over here, paired with those McCall pants, and I'll show it over here, maybe a couple of them, how well they do. They're good under jackets. They're good on top of jeans. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot to turn off my alarm, but it just lets me know I'm running out of time. I have to go take care of my household. Now, my cleanup category, I never got around to these skirts last month. I think on Carl Week, really. Those crinoline petticoat skirts, they were wonderful, but they took a lot of time. This is McCall's 8149. I'm sure it's still in the pattern book. I cut out from leftover material, I think 3 of these. In my last planning, I thought I would get to it, but I didn't. But I do have it in that light blue denim with the flowers that I used for the little girls' dresses last month. And I have this pleather, which is just very interesting. And then, sorry, I have a Renegade bag. And then I have leftover some beautiful pants that I made last year. I have this embroidered black denim. We'll see. Maybe I'll get to 1 or 2 or all of them. It all depends upon the month. Like I said, I'm going to have fun with it. And so whatever happens, happens. Okay. And I found in my cold weather bucket that I'm going through, I found this beautiful knit. I remember this. It was going to be a perfect cover-up thing to wear at school. I don't know where the envelope is. This was pre-J, before Jamaica. This is one of the things that was in a bucket that I brought from the States. And I think it's this one with the sleeves, but it's beautiful. I have the coordinating fabric, the woolly fabric, and I have all the pieces, and my serger feels like it. So I'm gonna do this and move this from my cold weather bucket into reality, and so it can go in the closet with all my other coats and jackets and trench coats and stuff like that. But at least it'll move along. I just hate for it to dry rot in there, just stay there forever. So little by little, I'm getting to the end of that bucket. I think maybe about 4 more projects, and maybe by the end of the year, that bucket will be empty. And of course, I'll be making 2 more dresses. I have a whole stack of them cut out from leftover material from other projects. I'll just choose 2 and you'll see them. I love doing it. I think I'm going to do a sew along either this month or next month on those Dress a Girl Around the World dresses, just to show everybody how simple they are. If you have a little time and you don't have any little girls in your life and you want to put some little girls in your life that you don't have to take care of, but you can dress them. I think you might like it. I really have enjoyed the challenge of taking upcycled material and then looking in my quilt fabric and my scraps and looking for pockets and stuff like that. Really enjoyed that. Last month I don't know if I have a picture of it right here. I did this pink sunflower one that I had made a dress for my girl, and I had left over, and just trying to figure out the light green on the pockets and the pale yellow on the rickrack. It was fun. I enjoyed it. All right, so I think that's my Dress a Girl. I only have one more category, and that's my new category. I'm going to just call Holiday. So that will cover like all the table toppers I wanted to make, pot holders, apron, all that kind of stuff that I usually make for holidays, and pillows and stuff I want to get. I could throw household in there, but if I do a little every month, those projects get done. Usually they're pushed to the side because I'm working on something else. But I find having all these categories in my plan and checking them off, I'm having a balanced, I look forward, like this planning video, I look forward to what I'm going to be doing next. I really think it works. So the next category is holiday. Y'all, I've cut out I got my pattern, my Etsy pattern. No, not my Etsy. My eBay pattern came. Remember, I found my pattern, but the envelope was empty. It got lost in the transportation here to Jamaica. I think it got weeded out. But it's a great pattern. It's still on eBay. It has so many things. It has 2 bags, a large gift bag like Santa, right? And then it has pot holders, placemats, dolly dresses, scrubs, and this apron, and that's what I'm working on right now. I'm using the scraps for other things, but this is the apron. Now, y'all, this fabric, I think, is Alexander Henry. Come on now. Isn't that fabulous? I think my girls will enjoy it. I think it'll make them smile. I think it'll make them laugh. When I started to cut it out, I had enough material to do about 7 or 8 aprons. So that covers my girls, myself, and a few of their friends who are very sweet and that I want to include. So I'm going to be doing those little by little. I might do like a marathon. They're very simple. I might do a marathon like warehouse show, surging them through, because they're so simple, and go ahead and have those ready to take with me when I go on holiday. So yeah, so that's holiday. So all right, guys, those are my plans for August. Once again, if I get them done, great. If I do not get them done, oh well, roll over to the next month. I love doing these plans. I love corresponding with y'all. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you're working on. I hope my filming encourages you to film. I love to go to your channel and see what you're into. It doesn't take much. I do all of this. This is my iPhone. I put my iPhone in a little holder, and I talk to people all over the world. I can't recommend it enough. So until next time, I think after this is my planning video. The next video that will come out, my videos usually come out on Wednesday unless I have technical difficulties, such as Wi-Fi goes down here in Jamaica. The next video comes out on Wednesday, and it should be my, if this one comes out, plans, then makes, then sew along, or serendipity. And then those are the 4 kind of videos I like to make. Sew-alongs, makes, plans, and something unusual, something interesting that I find. So I hope you're doing well. I hope you're getting a chance to sew, make whatever you can make, and we will see you soon. Keep making.